Good afternoon, all of you. So, welcome back for the IQM practicals. Okay. So, today we will start the practical number 3 and 4. Okay. So, practical number 3 is nothing but the case study on manufacturing industry or product industry, we can say that. And second is a case study on service industry. Okay. Already we have discussed a lot of what is product industry, what is the service industry in our regular theoretical lectures. Okay, so today we will study how to take the case study, how to study the case study. Okay, so this is a whenever you will visit any industry or any organization. So what is actually sequence? What we have to find out? Okay, so all the factors we have to consider, and at the end of your visit or at the end of your whatever the study inside that organization, so you have to prepare one report. So that report is nothing but the case study. Okay, so today we will try to make or try to visit what is actually procedure to write the case study. So we will take a one tentative industry, but I will provide you whatever the guidelines for the write up. Okay, so at the end of this practical, we have to write down one page report on each single practical. Okay, so our 7 practicals are there, so we required 7 page report. Okay, so 1 page report on one practical, so that report will be in handwritten. Okay, so I will provide one Google form, and on that form you have to submit that your case studies. Okay, so let's start today's case study of practical number 3. So already we have finished the last practical. We have completed the um, seminar report. Okay, tutorial on how to write seminar report. Okay, so what are the different guidelines? What is the procedure? Which chapters we have to include that? Okay, result and discussion, conclusion, references, which font. So basic all the requirements. Okay, we have discussed regarding the seminar report or project report. Okay, so for this practical, so you have to write down 1 page write up or 1 page report. Okay, so let's start the tutorial number 3, case study of manufacturing industry. So if you study the industrial organization, okay, so there is a basic two types: product industry and the service industries. Okay, what is product? Whenever we require, we are that industry will provide direct product, touchable products. Okay, service is nothing but they will only give service. Okay, so they will not give any product. Okay, for example, salon or beauty parlor. Okay, what is it, whether salon or beauty parlor is manufacturing industry? पार्लर मध्ये मॅन्युफॅक्चर होते का चेहऱ्याचं? ओनली दे विल गिव्ह सर्व्हिस. ओके, म्हणजे काय करणार आहेत ते, तुम्हाला काय पिशवी भरून देणार आहेत का सामान? नाही देणार आहेत. काय काय तुमचं असेल ते मेकअप करणार तुमचे. दॅट इज नथिंग बट सर्व्हिस इंडस्ट्री. ओके, व्हॉट इज मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री? Whenever, for example, take one example of medical. Okay, whenever you will visit medical, so they will give directly you product. Okay, so this is a tablet, this is a injection. Okay, this is whatever they have, whatever as per your prescription. Okay, so that organization or medical officer will give whatever the product directly. So wherever the product will manufacture, that is nothing but a product industry. And wherever they will provide service only. Okay, so that is nothing but the service industry. Okay. Now educational organization, whether educational organizations are product or service. Anyone? We have discussed a lot. So education industry is nothing but the service industry. Okay, so they are not giving any product. Okay, but they are giving knowledge only. Okay, the knowledge is untouchable. Okay, or intangible, we can say that. Only they are giving knowledge. Okay, they are not giving any product. So educational institute is nothing but the service industry. Okay, so we have to complete 2 tutorials or 2 practicals. Okay, first is a case study of manufacturing industry. Okay, so what is our main role inside that industry or inside that organization? Okay, so first of all you have to visit that industry. Okay, and after visiting or by visiting, So you have to write down report or whatever write up. Okay, so what is the layout of that industry? Okay, what is the area? Who is the entrepreneur? Who is the organizational body? Is it right? So entire parts or entire requirements of that industry, entire schedule of that industry, you have to study, and you have to write that schedule in the form of case study. Okay, so this is nothing but the we have taken one case study here for the discussion. So first is the case study of manufacturing industry. Okay, so Scots India Private Limited. Scots India Private Limited is one of the company. Uh, Also, this company is owner of this company is also alumni of ours very. Okay, so one sample seminar case study we have taken here. Okay, so what is actually procedure? So after visiting your industry, okay, whenever after visiting you will visit any industry, so you have to write down a one report. Okay, am I audible? Anyone? Write down your roll numbers here. Hello. Okay, thank you. So, Scoots India Private Limited, this is a one of industry, manufacturing industry we have visited. Okay. So at the end, whenever I think you have visited a lot of industries. Okay. In last 2 years, maybe. Okay. So you can write that reports also, or you can remember that industrial visit and write down in your language. Okay, so I will provide one template to you for the write up also. Okay, so today I will share on group also or in study material also. Okay, so you have to write down one page report and submit to me. Okay, so I will provide form also. Okay, so now what is the main procedure or what is the main requirement of that? So first of all you have to read the manual or whatever the read the information brochure of that industry. Okay, so inside that information brochure or you can say the annual report will also there. Okay, so any authentic document of that industry or any company's profile on internet available on internet. Okay, so you have to study that first of all. ओके म्हणजे कंपनीत कुठल्या तुम्ही जायचं असाल तर ते कंपनीची प्रोफाईल व्हॉट इज ॲक्च्युली what information they have given on internet or social media. Okay, so you have to write down and we have to take at in introduction part. Okay, so start with report with introduction. Okay, so whatever the basic information, name of that industry, Scoot India Private Limited is Pune India based company. So this is Indian company, so whatever the basic information we have started. Okay, basically case study is very long. Okay, according to the industrial area or according to the product. Okay, so different products may be there. For if you take example of Parley, Parley is also one of the food industry. So but Parley is producing number of products. Okay, they are producing biscuits also, chocolates also, okay, cakes also. So number of products are they are having. Okay, so if you consider the Parley industry, so we can say that their case study will be very huge. Hmm? So whenever you will visit any industry, so you have to write down in list and list out the whatever the products of that industry. And if you are able to take entire products history or entire products information, then starts case study. But you can take one singular products also. Okay, suppose you have visited Parle industry, Britannia industry, okay, or Patanjali industry. Okay, so you can choose okay which product we have to discuss, which case study we have to discuss. So for that purpose, basic information available on internet, or you can read the whatever the information brochure or annual report of that industry, annual budget. Okay, or we can say that the annual diary also they will publish, annual or weekly magazines. Okay, so number of publishing devices are also there. Okay, in social media also they are giving information. Okay, or from advertise also you can take something information from that. Is it right? Suppose for example, number of automotive industries, two wheelers advertise. There were different types of advertise. Huh? Yeah, even also in any platform, if you visit YouTube, okay, or television. Okay, number of advertises are there, so you can take information from that advertise also. Okay, and entire information whenever you have collected, that information should be right in introductory part. Okay, so as like this is a Scoot India Private Limited, we have taken a case study, and in write up. Okay, so you can take any industry. Okay, so don't copy of another students. Okay, or friends. Now this is a very critical situation about COVID. Okay, so you can't visit any industry. Okay, but you can visit any industry from online also. Okay, there are number of industrial backgrounds or industrial informations are available on internet also. Okay, or YouTube also. So they have given journey of that industry. So you can watch any industry, or you can read any blog of industry. You can visit any website of any manufacturing industry and write down the one page report. Okay, so this is a whenever you will visit in next semester, or whenever you will go through any industry, so you can write case study also. Okay, so what is our main aim of this studying this practical is, what is the procedure of write down the case study. So next is a now whatever that industry has a huge customer base across India, consists of more than 5,000 companies. So you have to write down who is the customer of that industry. So number of lot of factors are there. You have to study and you have to enlist. Who is the customer? Where is the customer? From where? From India. Okay, or also in India, in which background customer? Okay, for example, stationaries are there. Stationary products are there. Okay, if stationary products are there, definitely there will be number of customers will be there. Okay, but whenever, for example, something medical industry is there, or any drug industry is there. Okay, so there is a something limited customers are there. Okay, म्हणजे BP sugar काय सगळ्यालाच नसणार आहे. Okay, so who is the customer of that tablets? So you have to collect all the information about that industry, which product is there. Okay, again provide end to end, so what they are providing, design, manufacturing, installation, and also repair. So whatever that industry we have taken, so that industry is giving um, solution from the design, manufacturing, installation, and also repair, maintenance, services for machine tool protection, cover shop makes like Mazak. These are the industries. Okay, so he is a supplier of parts to that following industries. Okay, these are the industries: Pillar, HMT, BFW, TAL. These are the industries. Now, whatever that Scoots India Private Limited is providing services, and sorry, providing services also and solutions also to the different industries. So this is the actually procedure. So this is the introductory part also. Scoot India is committed to enhance customer satisfaction. So already we have discussed the entire subject. So in this IQM subject, we have visited or we have discussed what is actually customer satisfaction, what is the role of industry, what is the role of a manager, what is the role of employee. So all the factors will be implemented in this sector. Okay, definitely. Again, skill assembly, installation, operation to produce, covers in mass for OEM. These are the basic information. They are specially over the year to develop a critical protection covers. Okay, they are providing protection covers. Again, uh, equipped with latest generation production machines. Okay, in this industry there are CNC laser cutting is available, NC pressed brake is available, integrated spot welding, CNC test rig. These are the available. Okay, so you have to write down which sources are available there. What is the transportation medium? What is the raw material of that industry? So you have to study entire of that industry. Okay, so that is nothing but the case study. So this is the introductory part. Again, after introduction, you have to discuss single parts also. For example, if you take one product, okay, for that particular product, what is the design of that product? What is manufacturing material, raw material, manufacturing process of that product. So you can discuss that. We can write down that. Okay, this is a actually process. Again, formally placed itself in industry as a noted entity working as a manufacturer and supplier of a vast range of products including telescopic cover, bellow cover, rollway cover, apron cover, cable drag chain, way wiper, etc. So these are the products. Now whatever the authentication or government sanctions also they have written here. Their unwavering focus on quality and uses of best in class law material has led us to bag a converted ISO 9001 2015 certification. Okay, so ISO certification also they have knowing. International Organization for the Standardization. Okay, ISO 9001 2050 certification also there. Hmm? Their entire product manufactured as their well built and design and infrastructure facilities could India has supported by the cadre of hardworking and multi-talented employees. So also what is a employee selection process? How many employees are working on inside that organization? So this is the introductory part of the industry, and you have to keep in mind. Okay, whenever you will write your case study, or whenever you will visit any industry, so that points also you have to discuss and you have to collect information about these points. So again their vision to provide complete whatever his future, or we can say that the long term goal, short term goal of that industry. So this is introductory part. Now after that the individual detail of that entrepreneur or who is the owner of that industry. Okay, here also given information about the entrepreneur's detail. Okay, or who is the owner of that industry. Okay, what is the name? Ajit Rode, designation director. Okay, what is the mobile number, email ID, website of that industries, www.scootsindia.com. Okay, so these factors are also important while you are taking case study. This is about the manufacturing product industry. Okay, so in next practical we will discuss about service industry. Now nature and business, service provider, manufacturer and supplier. Okay, so he is providing service also. Okay, so this is the main importance of that industry. Service in terms of maintenance. Okay, maintenance is service. Again, number of employees, total number of employees 21, year of establishing 2016, annual turnover, so near about 2 crore, okay, crores. Standard certification ISO 9001. So these are the basic information, and this is a right procedure to take a case study. Is it right? Again, products. So now start with your individual information of product. Okay, so which product they are having, and whatever the basic information of that product. Okay, first is acoustic products. So that's Good India Private Limited is manufacturing acoustic products also. Okay, so also they are providing that product to different industries also. Huh? So acoustic, first is acoustic enclosure. Okay, so write down whatever the basic information about the acoustic enclosure. Okay, what is the raw material, what is the manufacturing procedure, design. Okay, which tool they are using for the error calculation, error removing. Okay, so that factors are also important. Hmm? Again, second point is bellows and expansion joint. Also, they are manufacturing bellows and expansion joint in that bellow cover. Yeah, what is actually bellow is a grand option when standard way protected is needed. Bellows are easy to fit with minimum close length and high travel speed. Actually, these are the products. Okay, so you have to collect whenever you will visit any industry. So according to that particular product, you can write down product information of that each and every product. Okay, so bellows cover. So particular for that industry they are manufacturing this chain and sprockets. huh? Industrial cable drag chain. There are different types of chains. Which type they are providing? Chains and sprockets. These are the basic, or we can say that the parts of automotives. Also, that Scooter India Private Limited giving or manufacturing the different parts of automotive industries or automobiles. Huh? So different industrial cable drag chain they are producing or manufacturing. Now, whenever you will look into industrial cable and drag chain, the offered cable drag chain is widely demonstrated in shipping, packaging. Okay, who is a customer of that industry, and automobile industries for staking and lifting goods. Okay, actually this chain is required for the lifting the goods or whatever the products. Okay, are weighted or maximum weight. at owner's premises. The provided carriers design in adherent with predetermined predetermined predefined quality parameters with the aid of ultra modern methods under adept supervision. Furthermore, these assistance assortment are widely appreciated for its optimum strength. Okay, user friendly, anti corrosive, and easy to pick, strong construction. So also what is a actually positive points, okay, or whatever the brand of that they have given, smoothness, cleanliness, like whatever the look of that product, aesthetic, ergonomic, so all the factors also we can collect from there. In the drive sizes and specifications per their demand. As per demand, that industry is providing the cable drag chain. Their cable drag chains are widely used for protection of cables holes. Drag chains designed, design here also they have given cables and holes for XYZ axis, which machines are required. What is the procedure of that manufacturing? Okay, material handling equipments and variety of industries machineries. Applications include unsupported sliding, vertical hanging and standing, side mounted, opposite, side by side, rotary and combined movement. Okay, so this is information. Okay, these services they are providing, this product they are providing. Cable drag chain. What you could lay? Industrial cable drag chain. Industrial conveyors. Okay, whenever you will look into any industry, okay, conveyor is very important part. Okay, so actually what is a conveyor, what is the basic information of that conveyor, length of that conveyor, material of that conveyor, okay, slots, different design, so you can discuss that also. Okay, which is the driving energy, okay, motor, whether they are using motor or they are using any another energy. Okay, so that points also you have to discuss. Industrial conveyors, what is the purpose of that conveyor, so you can take information, you can write the information about entire products. Cutting services, here they are providing cutting services, so rubber cutting services. Okay, suppose for example if any industry is there, okay, but they are not having cutting machineries, okay, but that industry is providing cutting materials also. Okay, suppose for example suppose your industry is for example bag making, okay, paper bag making or cloth bag making, okay, but you are not having the printing machine of that. ओके, म्हणजे आता ग्रामीण भागामध्ये असतं बघा बऱ्याचपैकी शिलाई उद्योग असतो बरं का, कपडे शिवणारे लोक असतात. मग काय असेल तर प्रिंट समजा शिलाई ती करू शकतो आपण, ठीक आहे, एक 10-15 हजार किंवा स्मॉल स्केल बिझनेस असेल, पण वॉट एव्हर द प्रिंटिंग, जर त्याच्यावरती प्रिंटिंग करायचं असेल तर ते कॉस्टली असणार आहे, मशीन मोठ्या मोठ्या महाग असणार आहे त्याच्या. Okay, so you can take the help of another industries. Okay, so you can take service from another industry. Okay, so this industry is providing also cutting services, okay, according to the industrial demand. Okay, industrial or product demand from the organization, any organization. Rubber cutting services, they are providing foam cutting services. Okay, different types of cutting services are there available. Plastic laser cutting services, wood laser cutting services. So these are the again MDF laser cutting services. Vast area of MDF cutting and engraving of unique design and exquisite patterns has enabled. No, huh. MDF cutting and engaged offer engraving offers by us can customized as per the specific requirement of the customer. Glass cutting services, in engineering and goods equipment. Okay, again another service they are providing different engineering goods and products. Okay, apron covers they are providing or manufacturing, we can say that. Engraving services, leather engraving services, the firm is nationally reckoned organization engaged in rendering leather cutting and engraving services. Okay, there are also different types of services providing. Machinery and parts, okay, which machinery, machine covers, okay, telescopic springs they are providing. Okay, for also that whether that which sanction they have given. Okay, ISO 9001, so very detailed they have written over here. Hmm? So this is all about the case study of manufacturing industry. Okay, so this is the main procedure to write the um, case study of any. Okay, so we have finished with the case study of manufacturing industry. Okay, so again same procedure will be for the service industry also. Okay, but in that service industry little bit difference is there. Okay, so different machineries are different. Okay, here they are providing product directly. Okay, but in service industry they will give service only. ओके म्हणजे तिथं त्यांना तयार करायचं काय नाही म्हणजे आल्याला माणूस त्याचं मेकअप करून पाठवायचं आहे फक्त ओके ओनली दे वॉन्ट टू गिव्ह सर्व्हिस ओनली ओके मग त्यांना तयार करायचं काय बसतं नाही ओके सो लेट स्टार्ट द सर्व्हिस इंडस्ट्री ओके okay study up on service industry okay which TCS okay. This is a well known industry Tata Consultancy Services okay I think number of students from our batch also placed in this industry. So the IT infrastructure services division of Tata Consultancy Service in okay. So basic information, all the information, or case study of the service industry. Okay, number of case studies are available on internet also. Okay, so you can visit there on internet. So you will get an idea which industry. Okay, so at the time of writing one page report, so you can take the benefit or take the help of that different social sites. Now introduction to the TCS by TCS can reduce the customer cost by 30%, bring new customers on board in 20 days, and deliver minimum infrastructure available at 99.9% and application available of 99.5%. Okay, so this is a very huge industry. Okay, IT industry. Established in 1968, TCS provides IT services, business solutions, and consulting to the companies worldwide. TCS offering include application development and maintenance, business intelligence, and business process services. TCS employs more than 285,000 professionals in 44 countries. In FY13 generated annual revenue of the US dollar 11.6 billion. So entire in the information about turnover, about the employees, about his area, different sub branches. Okay, so all the points. Sorry. Now the challenge. So also they have noticed the challenge also. Okay, whenever who have visited that industry. Okay. Whenever case study of each and every person will be different. Why? Because as per knowledge, according to knowledge, according to his writing skill, according to his gaining skill. Okay. So case study will be different, but we have to follow the standard way. Okay, introduction, what is methodology, like that, your whatever seminar report like. So at the time of writing the case study, you will get an idea, and whatever at the end, you will get very well case study. Stock, comprising hardware, networking, software, and services. So they are providing these services. Okay, IT industry is nothing but service industry. Okay, because they are not giving any product. ओके जिओचा बॅलन्स मारला म्हणून काय तुम्हाला घरी आलं का काय म्हणतो आपण त्याला गिफ्ट आलं का काय कुणाला इंटरनेट एक 600 रुपयाचा बॅलन्स मारलाय पार्सल आलं लगेच घरी काहीतरी असं नाही ओके दे आर ओनली गिव्हिंग प्रोव्हाइडिंग सर्व्हिस इंटरनेट इज सर्व्हिस ओके सो दिस इज नथिंग बट द सर्व्हिस इंडस्ट्री this is the introductory part of TCS okay so you can read that so I also already have provided that the proposed ICP TCS IT is the cloud platform also cloud is nothing but the storage okay whether in that IT sector storage is very important because we know okay, what is our maximum capacity storage capacity of our mobile किती असेल 4 GB 8 GB 16 48 128 GB okay 264 GB whenever you will think on YouTube Instagram Facebook okay how much data they are required storage data element is there okay मग कधी विचार केला का आपण आपले सगळं इन्फॉर्मेशन म्हणजे यू आर बॉर्न इन 19 काय समथिंग असेल ते सुद्धा फेसबुकला माहिती आहे ते सगळं रेकॉर्ड केलेलं हे कुठं साठवलं असेल सगळं की जॅस इज नथिंग बट द क्लाउड. ओके, नाउ क्लाउड इज नथिंग बट द स्टोरेज लोकेशन. इज इट राईट? आता युट्यूब जर तुम्ही बघितलं, कधी सर्च करा युट्यूबवरती, युट्यूबचं स्टोरेज असेल तर ते माझ्यामध्ये एक मोठ्या शहरापेक्षा सुद्धा मोठं त्यांचं इंडस्ट्री आहे स्टोरेजसाठी. म्हणजे आपण युट्यूब बघतोय एवढं, बरोबर का, रोज व्हिडिओ अपलोड करतोय, बघतोय, ओके, हे स्टोरेज कुठं होतंय? आपल्या आपल्या मेमरी कार्डमध्ये किती बसणार आहे? 4 व्हिडिओ बसले तरी हँग होतंय, बरोबर. सो cloud also this Tata industry or TCS is providing cloud also. Is it right? Gmail, like that Gmail also. The solutions, which solutions they are giving? ICP products, projects. Hmm? So very huge information is here. Business result and benefit. Which, what is the result? What are the benefits of that organization, service industry? Okay. So here listed over here. भरपूर आहे. Okay, so this is all about the case study of service industry. Okay, so as per your knowledge, as per your product, as per organization, no case study is different. Okay, case study will be different. So you have to think on what is actually procedure of the case study. Okay, so I will share again. um, so guidelines for the write up, huh? So guidelines for the tutorial write up. So now start the writing also. Okay, so I will provide this PDF on group also today. Hmm? So you have to write down the one page report. आता one page report मध्ये काय लिहायचं आहे बघा. So this is a practical number 1. Okay, already we have discussed. What is the practical number 1? Introduction to the industrial management. Okay, so you have to write down one practical in one page. Okay, and combine all the practicals and send me PDF, or I will provide you Google form, and that will be your final submission. Okay, so these are the guidelines. Okay, so you have to write down functions of manager. So write down definition or whatever you have discussed, you have studied. म्हणजे प्रत्येकाने हे बघूनच लिहायचं असं काय नाही, म्हणजे तुम्हाला जे समजलं ते लिहायच्यामध्ये. ओके, दिस इज अ फर्स्ट प्रॅक्टिकल. दिसतंय का व्यवस्थित? This is second, how to write seminar report. Okay, is it not possible to write entire seminar report? Okay, because you are busy in making finally a project report. Okay, so you can take the help of your product also, project also, huh? And you can take seminar report up in industry and write down in one page. Okay, so what is expected in write up? So tips to write seminar report. So write down what is the tips फॉर रायटिंग द सेमिनार रिपोर्ट. मग इथं सेमिनार रिपोर्ट लिहित बसाय नाही, एक पानात बसणार नाही तो, बिकॉज फॉर द सेमिनार रिपोर्ट देअर इज व्हेरी बुक इज रिक्वायर्ड. म्हणजे प्रोजेक्ट तुमचा एक पानात बसतोय का? कधी नाही बसणार. सो यू हॅव टू राईट डाऊन ओनली गाईडलाईन्स. ओके, आर टिप्स ऑफ दॅट वॉट एव्हर यू हॅव get knowledge about from this practical. Okay, so you can write down tips of the seminar report. Okay, and write down also tips to present seminar. Okay, so additional one point I have added here. So at the time of presenting the seminar, whatever seminar report we have written, so presentation of that seminar report is also very important point. Is it right? Because why? Because for the write up 50 marks are there. Okay, but for the presentation 100 marks are there. So you have to write down the tips for the presentation also. Okay, so what is the process of presentation? At the time of presentation, which protocols you have to be follow. Okay, so that points also you have to write. Okay, so this is sufficient for the practical number 2. Now for the practical number 3, case study of the manufacturing industry. Name of manufacturing industry. So you can visit any industry, or suppose you have already visited industry. Okay, so you can write down about that industry. So write down all the information of that industry, name of manufacturing industry, website of that firm, location, product name, vision of organization, quality policy of that organization, standard follow up followed in the organization, list of tools used for the quality control, description of the organization, minimum 10 sentences. Okay, so this is a sufficient for, because this is a online mode. Okay, actually कॉलेजमध्ये असतं तर हे जास्त ट्रेडअप झालं असतं, बट ड्यू टू द ओनली ऑनलाईन सबमिशन मोड वी हॅव रिड्यूस्ड द near about 80%. Okay, only 10% here the work is remaining. Okay, so this is a for the manufacturing industry. Now same for the service industry also. Okay, same for the service industry. What is a requirement? Name of that service industry, website of firm. Okay, so you can add another points also. What is the transportation? What is the finance support industry? म्हणजे असं पण असू शकतं की इंडस्ट्रीनं फायनान्स कुठून घेतला. आता शक्यतो इंडस्ट्रीवाले सांगत नाही तुम्हाला अशा गोष्टी लहान, पण जर इफ यू आर हॅव्हिंग, ओके, सो यू कॅन राईट entire things. Okay, turnover of that industry. Okay, employee, total number of employees. Okay, name of whatever the owner, whatever the sanctioned government sanctioned criteria. Okay, so you can give the information about entire policies. Vision of organization, quality policy of the organization, standards, list of tools, and description of organization, minimum 10 sentences. Okay, so this is a procedure. Again, our next practical, so I will give information about this market survey. Okay, so we will discuss practical number 5 in next practical. Okay, or in next week. Okay, so this is all about our practical. So I will provide that and start write up. So at the end of this practical, so you can start the write up and collect it. Today we have finished 4 practicals. Only 3 practicals are remaining. So in next week we will finish all these 3 practicals, and I will give you one Google form. Okay, so you can upload that. You should upload a 7-page report or 1-page report of each practical. Okay, and submit it on that form. I will collect, and that will be your final submission. Is it right? So we will stop here. So mark your attendance here. Message your attendance. सगळ्यांनी मेसेज केलेत का बघा. So I will not take attendance here. Directly message I will take only. Okay, automatically message attendance will be collected. Okay, so I will share this PDF on group also, and you have to write down start. Start the write up. म्हणजे आता काय करा, एक पेज वरती तुम्ही लिहायला चालू करा. ह्याची काय प्रिंट आउट घ्यावा असं पण काय नाही. ओनली आय हॅव गिवन guidelines. Okay, so like this will be there. So you can write your in on your own knowledge. Okay, that will be submission of the practical. So I will share that on WhatsApp group and start for the write up also. Okay, all I have given attendance. Message केलेत का सगळ्यांनी? हां ठीक आहे, डबल करू नका, केलं असेल पहिला तर. मेसेज 8 दिसतं तर प्रेझेंट 18 दिसतं, काय बनणार? झोपले 8-10 लोक. मग tomorrow is our one of the guest lecture. So maybe I think definitely tomorrow one guest lecture is there. So very best lecture is there. So don't miss that lecture. So I will share the information of that also today. Thank you very much for the attending this lecture. If you have given attendance